Hey, wake up, shot calling.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to... Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw here on third and short. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Fournette, and he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On the ground, it's Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31. but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
That's good. Another Jacksonville. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the Vikings' 36-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go.
In motion, it's Robinson. Off play action. He'll set up to... Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Throwing now on third and long. That's going to be caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Myers' kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll run with Fournette. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Vikings with the edge. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Here's second and 2. They'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Up the middle they go. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Cook. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set, go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. The ball comes out. The Vikings have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going for it all. He's got it! And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Vikings. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings move out to a 21-3 advantage. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Diggs on the reception. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7.
65, 6, ready? Go!
On the ground, it's Murray. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a 3rd and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. It is 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Vikings stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 19, Hawk 19. Take go.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Cougar 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He will have a Jaguars first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
That's such a deflating feeling for a defense here on 3rd and short. They've got great coverage, but they don't account for the quarterback picking it up with his legs. It's exactly what he's able to do here on the scramble. Fresh set of downs. Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
18 Cardinal.
That's good for another Jacksonville first and goal at the 1-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3.
with the score.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. They'll look to... And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Shut up. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 39-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Let's go now.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Go.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now a give on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Set, go.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft. hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try